All right, everyone, welcome back. We have got the third game of the night starting anytime soon here. We're going to get into the inselects. This is the match between Team Ballerina Cappuccinas and Team Female Lovers. So this is going to be round two for Female Lovers. This is the first game for Ballerina. They didn't play yesterday, but they're going to be meeting in the second round due to some seeding things. And now we're going to get into the agent selects here, and looks like we did see Female Lovers play this comp yesterday as well, the Clove and the Neon. Meanwhile, on the other side, there's going to be a Cypher and Omen coming in. Alright, so, I mean, considering this did work out for them yesterday, Female Lovers are going to be feeling pretty confident. They don't need to switch up anything massively. This was the same map that they played. So, gonna be feeling comfortable. However, on the other side, Ballerina Cappuccino, they're gonna be playing their first game. We'll be able to see how they perform against a team like Female Lovers who've already won the first game. So they're gonna be confident from that win as well.
Pro dude, stream starting transition. Check कर लो.
Right, and now the agents have been logged. I will be getting into the game very shortly. Now, since we did see a similar kind of team comp earlier at Ascent, that there was the Omen and there was a Killjoy, and on the attack side they did kind of struggle, so we'll see how the attackers do manage to work their way onto the map here. However, on the other side, Team Female Lovers do have good bit of delay with their utility. They have the smokes from the Clove and the relay bolt of Neon. Alright. It looks like the site that has been decided for this showdown between Female Lovers and Ballerina Cappuccinas is going to be this A site. Once again, Female Lovers have already played this site yesterday, so I'll see how they do today. Now, starting things off here, a one-way already and a spot as well. One-way smoke.
Cover going out.
Gonna be placed down at
Cover
short,
going
and now
out.
the smoke's coming in from the attacker side as well. The paranoia at the ready here, gonna be sent towards that U-Haul side here, and immediate TP from Alyssa. Gonna be taking space.
Last player standing.
Zara contained here, gonna slide out. Oh, gonna
Flawless.
get the first one. Zara with the second as well. So good defensive hold from Team Female Lovers there, earning themselves the first round of this game. Now, and at a slight economy advantage, like only Guardian being invested into Zara, and I'm gonna be on the Spectrum, and on the other side, both players from Ballerina on the Spectres. Zara now opting to play from that heaven angle, a bit of a high-low setup here. OJ gonna be playing from that triple area. Already a one-way smoke invested at that short side. Spike invested as well, and that does get the spot onto Zara. Now the focus does shift towards that short side, that shower side. 80s. With the Spectre ADS holding up to that short side and setting up a trip on climb for quick measure, but I'm not quite sure if that trip would be jumpable. But that would be in the case that someone does try to flank here, and now making their way into the side here. Alyssa already with this TP into the smoke here. How well is she gonna perform here? Both players for Female Lovers completely unaware here. And Alyssa, TP's behind them, finishes the kills off herself.
I feel like myself. Catch
So
them
well played
again.
from the side of Team Ballerina Cappuccino. Female Lovers kind of got caught off guard there. And now tying things up here. 1-1 is the scoreline. female lovers. It looks to be that they want to fight these extremities. Now, should I spawn here? I think. Are they waiting for someone to be peeking out? I have no idea, but by the looks of it, it seems like a passive hold so far from both teams. Outside for regrouping with the Omen. Very slow approach this time around. Mom is posted up on that showers angle and Zara is posted up on that a short angle. So both avenues so far covered. Delaying the push as long as they can here. Team female lovers might be getting a bit tense here as to what Ballerina Cappuccinos are trying to do here. So far still a very passive hold, but the
30
time
seconds
is running
left.
low there. 30 seconds left on the clock here. The first smoke and the
One
second one
enemy
following
remaining.
up. Mom sharp on the shots here. Gonna get the first one and finishes the kills with the second. So they did try to
Last
tense out
round
female
in the
lovers a
half.
bit, but Ballerina Cappuccino don't end up securing the round there, and that delay was all for nothing. So last round of the half here now. Team female lovers in the lead by 1 here. They'll be looking to finish strong, and their setups have been working so far. Like 1 round, the kills went the way of okay. Zara did get only 1 kill. It's only been only with 3 on the game so far. Now, Spy can spot out that short angle. Gonna regroup from that side once again. Already a one-way invested at that short side. Zara once again playing from that heaven angle. Looking out for that spy can, but it's already invested. Very deep
Drop
into
in
that
a
short
smoke.
side, barely at the entrance. Now, actually, they want to regroup at that
Right
A
here.
short side. Never mind, the spike just being traded between the both players. Now, still delaying things again, as it did the previous round here. 43 seconds. They've already posted up on that shorts, that outside the shower choke point once again. Both smokes still online.
Shadows
They're
traveling.
going to be invested.
Cover going
30
out.
seconds left.
Blinding.
Paranoia at the ready as well. It's going to be invested towards that triple side here. I'm going to be playing
One
this
enemy
smoke here.
remaining.
Going to get the first kill. A tap onto the spike from 80s. Both players of Female Lovers are now together. You mustn't give away once here. Both peeking the same person there. Hades can't do much. The half goes the way of Team Female Lovers.
Switching sides.
I can't see them yet, but I can feel them getting ready. That goes there.
Now the side swaps coming in here. Team Ballerina Cappuccina will be on the defensive side, and Female Lovers will be starting
This goes
on the
here.
attack. And looks to see that it may just be a push from a
Oh,
short.
this is a nice spot.
Yeah, it looks like spy cam being set up in a very high angle here, and actually gonna get recalled. So, well, that's gonna be taking a bit of a time to get back here. The trip being dealt with here at the short side, and with the shorty here, Alyssa
Shadows traveling.
playing a very risky angle. The wall coming in from the neon,
One
and
enemy remaining.
shorty kills coming in from
Spike
Alyssa as
down
well. Gonna
A.
keep it to safety here, leaving only Zara in this 1v2. Spike in the middle of both players, in the middle of the crossfire of both players from Ballerina Cappuccino. Taking her away from that U-Haul side, but Hades is waiting on the other side.
No one
Clean
left to
up the
send a
kills.
message. Oh
And now
well.
3-2,
They will scurry. And then they will die.
making it competitive now. Within one round is Ballerina Cappuccino, and Alyssa now investing a judge here. Since that shotgun, the shorty, did work out for her at that short area,
This
so
should do.
why not invest it once again? And that Cypher camera, I think, is gonna be giving me a lot of info. So with that setup so high, you
goes
can play
here.
a very passive angle and help your teammate get the info as well. And this time, female lovers approaching from that shower side. Wow, that is a very good camera. I'm scaling that actually. First smoke being invested on that short side, and the counter smoke at the top of truck there from female lovers. Alyssa posted up close.
Cover going out.
The judge here, she must not get caught out with the util. There is also a Cypher trip to provide some additional cover, but does get dealt with now. And now the
Enemy
judge
remaining.
gonna get the first kill here onto
Refreshing.
Zara there. Mom gonna follow up with the trade and leaving it in a 1v1 here. Going around the rosies from that triple side, and Hades gonna swing out. Find the kill onto Momja.
I find
Now
them.
tied up
I kill them.
3
Simple
all
as that.
in this game. Ballerina Cappuccino coming back into this game here, tying things up here. Now, what will be the approach from female lovers? A
That
pause
goes
being
there.
called, it seems, from team female lovers. We'll see what they
Ah,
do
this
about
is a nice
that, and
spot.
as the rest of Ballerina Cappuccino just setting up
This should do.
their traps as they are. This time they are investing into the rifles, so no more judge action, no more
That goes there.
shotgun shenanigans whatsoever. As we wait to see the pause timer still active, and oh, those players just running around. I'm not sure if this is like a tech pause or a like tactical pause, but yeah, they have been given the indication that this will be a 5 minutes pause max. Alright, the pause timer is coming off now, and we're gonna get back into the game here. All tied up here is the scoreline between female lovers and Ballerina Cappuccino. Female lovers on the attack side now, working their way towards shower side here. Both of them are cover being invested here to delay the things for female lovers, and Zara actually kind of cautious that someone may be pushed up short, but that is not the case here so far. Cypher still playing a very passive position here towards that U-Haul side. Now the tag on to Zara.
Cage triggered.
The info of both players is now at the disposal of
Last player
see how she
standing.
plays that. Alyssa swings out from the back of truck there. Very cheeky off angle, but gonna get the first kill onto Zara. Now leaving Momji alone in this 1v2, spike in her hands, and a smoke to work around with. She does have the metal as well, but Hades had that off angle set up perfectly. Gonna get Ballerina Cappuccino on to match point.
The
Match
backs will be
point.
towards at least one of us.
This is now do or die for Team Female Lovers. If they do lose this round, it is going to be Aaron in the lower bracket. However, it's still not over. They can still force us into an endgame here.
Here.
Go, go, go.
Now a very swift approach coming in from Zara here, and she's gonna get caught in the trip
HP.
here. Katie's gonna swing out. The Phantom
wipe is
Sprays not gonna get any tags onto her, and Paranoia as well to delay things for Female Lovers once again from the short side.
One enemy remaining.
Got a spot
My ultimate is
shots through the
ready.
smoke
Cover
there from
going
Alyssa,
out.
getting the first kill, and now leaving Momji alone in this 1v2 here. This do or die situation. Spy cam still not being cleared out here, and this is a very tricky situation for Momji. Already Omen playing in that off angle. That U-Haul side here. As she will work her way. That short side, she's gonna get tagged by the Cypher Cam here. She's gonna add that U-Haul side, and she's gonna get the kill. Alyssa gonna get Ballerina Cappuccina the game here, 5-3 against Female Lovers. It was a kind of a competitive game at the start here. Ballerina Cappuccina did a lot of passive holding at the start of their attack side, and well, that side for setup, along with the Omen Paranoias, resulted in a very great victory for this team. Now we're going to take another break, and when we'll be back, there will be one more game, another good game, we hope. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the fourth game of the night here. This time we have another different map here playing in this tournament. First time we're seeing Haven, and the site that has been selected between these two teams is the C site. So introducing the teams now, there is Team Clutch Goddesses on the defensive side, and Team Aisha Square will be on the attack side. Enter the agents. Like here, we already have Team Clutch Goddesses locking in the Sova and the Omen. So good cover being provided with that Omen smoke, and you have a lot of plays that you could do with the Paranoia paired up with the Recon Bolt from Sova. And we look to see what team Aisha Square have to pick, and it looks like it is going to be a Clove and Jet. So they're going to be going it all in with the Jet dashes, and that is actually good for them to be picking the Jet, because there's going to be no trips that they're going to be having to deal with or break. Only a smoke to deal with. And actually, it's the breach from Glorp coming in. So, well, we're in for a very good game indeed, because the way the attackers can play is like, I think Jet and Breach might be one of the best combos as a initiator and duelist, because the Breach can send a very default line for Jet and for their flash as well, so that the Jet has no issues taking the space created through that fault line. Meanwhile, on the other side, as I've described previously, the Dark Cover providing a good amount of delay, followed up with the Paranoia as well, and that combo with a Recon Bolt, and well, you have the Shock Darts as well to deal some extra bit of damage as well to the attackers. The site that has been selected, we've also mentioned previously, it is going to be the C site. And now we're just waiting for the timer to tick down so we can get things started here. Already a suggestion from
I need a drop.
Team Clutch Goddesses. Is any kind of indicating Aizel to play in that tucked area. Now we start the game here, and already a jump spot from that C-long position. I'm sorry. A couple of shots astray as well. Scout gonna farm the orb as well. And making their way from that garage side, it seems. So it's going to be both players of Team Aisha Square working that garage side here. Aizul tucked in, still towards that log side. And already garage being taken here. Floor
One enemy
already
remaining.
pushed up here. Zenny gonna get the
Spike
first
down,
kill.
C.
Skeleton left and this
enemy
1v2
remains.
gonna get the trade as well. So now it is a 1v1. Aizul still tucked, not been spotted out by Skell. This is going to be a very difficult task for her to navigate around. Already low HP and Aizul sharp on the shooting. Gonna land the headshot onto Skell. So Clutch Goddess is already
Don't
a round
forget
up
who you
now
are,
in this
Omen.
game.
A man, not a monster.
And now the investment coming in from the side of Team Clutch Goddess is a Bulldog. I've not seen a lot of Bulldogs being invested. Most of the teams may go for the Guardian, but this time it's actually kind of nice to see a Bulldog being invested. Actually on both players as
Deep
well, so
breath.
it is going to be against the Spectres of Team Aisha Square here. They did try the garage approach last round, and this time they're looking to hit C long.
Cover going out.
Already Dark Tower being sent out, and a Paranoia as well. Skell is
One
fully
enemy
blind
remaining.
behind that box.
One enemy
Down
remaining.
Look, gonna follow up with the trade, and Zenny is gonna swing around that backside, gonna find the final kill.
My burden never
Already
ends.
2-0 for Clutch Goddesses now. Now I think both teams will be able to afford equal machinery. Phantoms, and never mind, a Phantom and a Vandal. The disposal of Team Aisha Square, never mind, they're gonna go for the Phantoms. Both gonna go for the Phantoms in the end. And yeah, Aizul and Zenny still doing a very good job of defending from the C side. And another approach by the looks of it from the C long side from Team Aisha Square. Dart being dealt with. Smoke also invested as well. The flashpoint being invested as well here, but no follow-up whatsoever right now. Now already gonna get caught out almost. The smoke dissipated in front of Aisha Square there. Glorp already touching into that C coming here.
Enemy
Aizul
remaining.
gonna get traded on that lock side, and Skeltra gonna peek out with another kill. So finally getting Team
Last
Aisha
round
Square on
before
the
the
board
switch.
here.
Who
Within
knows
one
everything
now.
after this? Spend it.
Ult online as well for Skell here. Blaze Storm. She does decide to use it. Meanwhile, I think Team Clutch Goddess is still with that similar setup here. This time,
Revealing
Zenny
it.
gonna be playing on that platform side. Dart. They're just gonna wait this out. I just fair, and some spams coming in as well. And they've made the call here to go from that garage side here once again. As never mind, Skeltra is
Get out
going
of my way!
for a split play here. Popping
Shadows
the Blaze Storm at that C alongside updraft as well. C looking to spot someone out here. The Paranoid going in, and she does get spotted. And a Breach Stun gonna land on to Zenny here. With that
player
smoke here,
standing.
fully stunned up. Glorp gonna find the first kill, and Skeltra gonna follow up with the second. So tying things up here at the end of this half.
Switching sides.
Team Clutch Goddesses and Team Aisha Square both tied up in this game here. And now we get the side swap
I
here.
need a drop.
We'll see how
Tuck, tuck.
the teams do on the opposite sides of the map. Similar kind of setup as to what Team Clutch Goddesses were playing. Ultra watching for this garage push here, posted up with the sheriff here, and Aizul gonna be very diligent here, gonna invest a drone to clear things out and gets the spot as well onto Skell. So that's gonna push her back, and a Paranoia being invested as well. So quickly taking space here. This team Skeltra gonna peek out with the sheriff here, already tagging Zenny down to very low HP attack with their dart as well. TP into sight as well.
One
Zenny's very
enemy
low here. She's
remaining.
gonna get caught out. Glorp
Spike down.
with the first shot
C.
here. Isel also tagged down to very low HP in this 1v2. Both players of Team Aisha Square gonna peek together and take her down. Team Aisha Square now in the lead by 1 and gonna have a bit of an economy advantage going into this round. Isel actually investing in a Bulldog good measure as well with half shield. It looks like Team Aisha Square is still not playing up here. A Spectre and just still a Sheriff with full shields, I might add. Now playing in the stuck position once again. Skeltra, she's gonna have to be very careful if they do try to invest a drone once again to clear things out here, but it looks like that's not gonna happen here. The stun plant from Glorp, but that's not gonna land the shot. Skeltra follows up with a share shot here. Gonna run away. The Cloudburst providing the cover here. 1v1 here, and Isel gonna follow up with the Bulldog kill. So tying things up here once again between these two teams. 3-all. Clutch Goddesses not willing to go out without a fight here.
Right here.
This time, Team Clutch Goddesses surprisingly didn't invest a drone into clearing that garage side here, but in the end they still managed to get the round. Now an AWP being invested for Aisha Square here, gonna be watching for that T long push. Meanwhile, Glorp gonna take charge of this garage site, swapping with skill here, and a drone this time gonna be invested once again, and it's gonna be providing a cover kind of as well for Zenny to peek off. Paranoia also being invested, and Skill is holding out with the AWP, gonna get the first kill. Zenny already jumped up towards that garage side here. Walking around from that CD side. Is Skeltra gonna expect this? I think it kind of gives the indication to Skeltra that a push from CD might be coming, but she's also wrapping her way from that garage side. Never mind. She's going for that long hold. So it's all down to Zenny here. Will she be able to expect this? I do not think so whatsoever, because how would you expect your opponent to go to the long side here? Smoke being invested, and it actually gets spoken off, but she does get a spot on. Skeltra misses the shot, and now that's gonna give away the position as well, and Zenny gonna go into the smoke, gonna finish things off. Skeltra missing that crucial shot there. That could have been that might as well been the game-changing moment. Had oh lord, if they do lose out, that is gonna bite so much. And now match point for Team Clutch Goddesses. Both teams on rifles now. All 4 Vandals. Now Skell posted up on that platform side. Lower
Take flight.
watching for the C long side, and they're gonna hear this drone, and it's gonna get spot onto Skeltra here. Fault line does get invested, kind of delay something. Delay the approach of Team Clutch Goddesses, and a TP into the mid side once again. Glorp gonna be watching for this one
Right
now.
there.
She's seen Zenny kind of be a fan of this play here. So far, no pushes coming in whatsoever. Smoke now sent, and greeted with the peak. And then
One
any second
enemy
now.
remaining.
Skell gonna follow up as well here, providing some extra cover. Isel now left alone in this 1v2. What can she do? Making her way onto the side here. Still not going for the plant, because it's okay. Actually, it is lost, and now peeking around the side here. Gonna get the spot on the floor. And online, also back online as well. So the players from Aisha Square are gonna be facing towards the only target. Face, and that crossfire is certainly perfect. 4-all is the scoreline.
Sudden death.
Now it all comes down to this end game. Whoever wins this one out is going forward to the next part of this tournament. As for the other, it will not be over for them. They still have the lower bracket. So we'll see how they manage to play out this round. And Skeltra taking the advantage
Here.
of the overtime here, gonna invest into another op. Pause timer. All right, attack pause has been called.
अलाउड है वो हमने वो गलत हमारे साइड से वो गलत है थोड़ा सा
Alright, we are getting back into the game here. Off poster at the C-long side. Is it going to be cleared out here? Is anyone gonna expect this one? The shot gonna tag Zenith down. A lot HP 41 now. Both line also being invested.
One enemy
Gonna
remaining.
get the first shot.
Spike
leaving Isel
down.
now.
C.
In this one, we square here. Skeltra gonna peek out
Defenders
with the
win.
off and gonna finish things for Team Aisha Square. A very well fought battle from both teams. But in the end, Aisha Square make their way into the next round of this tournament. And that is it for this game. We're gonna be taking another break, and when we come back, we're gonna have hopefully another banger match like this. So don't go any back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be getting into a new game, and we're back on Ascent. So we love to see this map, and there is no better way to start this off with hopefully another banger game. We've got Team Earl's owners against Team McChicken. McChicken going to be starting on the attack side, and the Earl's owners will be on the defensive. And the agent select now going on right now. It seems like we're going to get some diversity in the initiator side. We're gonna get a Sky, I believe, onto Anuyan, and Cat maybe gonna be opting for the Reyna. And on the other side, hover onto the Omen from Mikasa, and Sang Chicken will be on the Cypher. So I've always been of the opinion that Sky is a very good initiator. Paired with any other initiator or duelist, you're gonna get insane value from all of her util. It is a bit sad that her flash does not regenerate as it used to do in, well, I think it was maybe last year, but still, even with the nerfs, the flash does get insane value if you time it correctly, and obviously the Trailblazer helps clears out a lot of the close angles that the duelists that makes basically the duelist lives a bit easier to scale up onto the site. And now the agents have been locked. We're gonna get things going very soon. As we're talking about the agent comps, let's talk about Team McChicken's comp. We have the Omen and Cypher. So Cypher is gonna be providing the information through that spy cam mostly at the attack site. So we're going to see early investments of that to clear out the angles, and then a recall as well. So, well, they'll be hoping that it doesn't get cleared out soon, because, well, if it gets broken down, the spy cam, then it's going to be a very long cooldown till it gets back. And any second now, we're gonna get things started here. Team Earl's owner kind of still not in position here, and it seems like there's a bit of technicality here. Anuyan maybe not ready right now just yet, and pause being called just at the last second there. So hopefully we see that getting sorted out soon enough, and it seems like it is. All right, we've got the calls for the R from the side of Team Earl's owners, and we'll wait to see if Team McChicken is also going to be ready to get things underway. And it looks like they are indeed, so we are now going to get things underway here. in this first round between Team Rose owners and Team McChicken, and already a spy cam being invested. Spot out any person peeking from that catwalk area, and that is not going to be the case so far just yet. As we see Cat pushing up, goes into A main here. Mikasa gonna follow up with the first kill here already. Anuyan now left alone in this 1v2 here. Omen is very low on the side of Team McChicken. See how she does navigate around that. A spot onto the Cypher as well here.
One enemy remaining.
Peek out from the Omen and another kill onto the Cypher. Anuyan gonna do just fine in that 1v2, clutching it out for Team Rose owners there. And now had an advantage of the economy as well. Our Team Rose owners, McChicken, are investing into a Spectre for now, it seems, and a Stinger. Half shields. Never mind, it is gonna be both Spectres, and Cat still onto a Ghost, but now with full shield. See how that works out, and immediately Cat very eager to fight this A main space. Once again, another Lear gonna follow up, and a Paranoia invested from the side of Team McChicken. Cat is down to very low HP here. The Sky Flash gonna latch onto both the players of Team McChicken here, and the Cypher
One
Cage
enemy remaining.
now gonna provide the cover, but through the smoke, Mikasa gonna get the first kill onto Cat once again here, and a TP on top of the box. Gonna land the second kill as well for Mikasa. So 2 rounds now, and it's all tied up between Team McChicken and Team Rose owners. All tied up here. And now the investment of the Vandal onto Anuyan right now. Meanwhile, Team McChicken opting for Spectres and full
I
shields
will
here.
break the balance.
Let's see. So they do invest into a Phantom in the end. Now Cat holding alongside her teammate here, and the footsteps gonna be giving an indication here. Team McChicken should be very cautious regardless. Clear these angles here. They're gonna get the from the shadows online for Mikasa. Now very passive hold still from both teams here. Anuyan onto that generator side here. Gonna be providing some bit of contact for Cat. Time still ticking here, and both teams so far not making any noise whatsoever. Now the Trailblazer being invested from Anuyan here, gonna clear things out in that aim inside. They're gonna get the spot onto the Cypher here, but not onto the Omen. But I think as the exit is gonna happen, they're both gonna be making their way from the same avenue here. Cypher already to that Cypher Cage here, and the Paranoia as well invested. Anuyan at that generator side, gonna be dealt
30
with.
seconds left.
Cat at her face, but she's not gonna be able to get the kill. She's gonna walk into the crosshair of Mikasa.
Last round in the half.
Spend everything.
And now 2 rounds in the lead. 2 rounds for Team McChicken here in the lead by 1. Rose owners. A bit of an unlucky timing there for Cat. She thought that the door would be cleared, but Mikasa was just waiting on the other side of it. Now, last round before the swap here, Cat once again very eager to fight this A main space here. The trap wires being invested from Slaying Chicken there. Gonna delay her approach here, not allowing her to get very far up. I think she's gonna get caught out by the tripwire as well here, and all stummed up, but still gonna land the shot here. Paranoia invested from Mikasa here, and Cat fully blinded, gonna get the second kill as well. So tying things up here. Rose owners
sides.
gonna scrape through with that second round, and now the side swap coming in. Wow, that was a very lucky kill indeed, but it does manage to get things done for Rose owners. And a timeout being called. I think this is the first timeout that we've seen in this 2v2 tourney, so We'll see if that does make a difference for the other team. Alright, it seems like a timeout is not going to be coming into play apparently. We're going to get things underway. First round of the side swap here. Team Roll Zoners now on the attack side. Team McChicken will be now on the defensive. Another smoke being invested for Team McChicken, delaying things for Earl's owners. They do not have a Lear, but I think they do maybe have a Sky Flash. Yes, they do indeed. So just gonna wait out the time here, and not in a very good position just yet, because there is a tripwire here for Slaying Chicken. That
One
classic
enemy remaining.
is gonna manage to get the kill in the end. A lot of shots being taken, and then another spot onto the main here at that A main side. Couple of warning shots, and that trip is still active. So, well, this is gonna be a hard one for
Camera
Nguyen
30 seconds left.
to navigate around here. Time is running low, 25 seconds left. And she's gonna
Careful
be
now.
spotted out in the trip as well, caught out, and that
Okay, time for a break.
trip is still a nuisance for Team Pearl's owners. Slaying Chicken gonna get 2 just off of that trip here, so... Well, Pearl's owners couldn't quite just navigate through that tripwire and just waited out a lot of time behind those dark covers.
This goes here. Ah, this is a nice spot. Yes, this should do.
And pause being called now. Maybe
That goes there.
a tech issue, but hopefully we get that sorted out.
This goes here. Yes, this should do. Ah, this is a nice. That goes there.
Alright, we've got the call for resuming the game here, and we're gonna get things underway once again. Team Earl's owners on the attack, Team McChicken on the defensive side, and once again there is a trip to be dealt with. I think the good play would be to let that Trailblazer get caught into that trip, and then as it's being compromised you push out with the Reyna Lear, but that's not the case just yet. That Cypher camera, I think, is gonna get spotted out. But no follow-up onto breaking it.
Cage triggered.
A Lear now invested, but no follow-up once again from Team Roll's owners. Gonna wait this smoke out once again, but I think it's gonna get re-smoked very soon, and yes, it does. So, I'm kind of surprised as to why Team Roll's owners, like, they could just splash out of this and maybe fight for the space, or maybe go from that catwalk side. But they're still very committed to take space on this A main here, and this time now running low.